What we'll do is we'll start the press conference. I'll give each of them an opportunity to say their statements about the fan support and about this opportunity for Carter. And then after that, we'll open up questions from the media. So, Coach Reisman, if you'll begin with your thoughts on the process and Carter's award.
Well, we're very proud of our Tarleton family, alumni, our students on our campus, our boosters, the Stephenville community. It took a lot of work on behalf of our staff and the athletic department and our campus wide, making this a reality for Davene. I know that we worked numerous nights and people were doing everything they could by social media, by all means of contacting people from the East Coast to the West Coast. Actually, I talked to people from San Francisco all the way out to North Carolina. And, I was very impressed with how many people just really got involved with this dark horse dunker, and just excited to see how we rallied together and to put Davene in Indianapolis for this great event during the NCAA Final Four in the next couple of weeks.
Carter, your thoughts on the award?
I just like to follow up what Coach said. He couldn't have put it any better. It's just a big opportunity for Tarleton, and as far as all the support and the love we got behind all this, it was bigger than what I could imagine. And I just like to thank everybody that voted and everybody that told somebody. It's a wonderful experience, and it's a wonderful chance for Tarleton and Stephenville to be put on the map to a bigger scale.
Opening up questions from the media.
Davene, so that day the decision was flipped. Walk us through how that felt to get the original vote and then be called to tell that you were indeed going on.
At first, it was heartbreak. We was in a conference room. We watched the decision. We refreshed it, and it said that Antoine won, and it was a lot of heartbreak and like just sadness just took over the room, because it was a lot of work that everybody put in, and we went through all these D1 competitors and all the hours we put into this, and it was just a heartbreaking experience. And after they flipped the decision, I was really confused, because I really didn't know how to feel, because it was like heartbreak. So I let that settle in, because we had a game that night, and then I won, so I was like, okay. So it was a blissful feeling, and I just had to try to let it sink in real quick, because it was just a lot of people put a lot of work into it, and I'm glad for myself and the community, and I'm also glad for the people that put all them hours in for voting for me.
What are your thoughts about the next couple of weeks? You're going to go to the Elite Eight in Evansville, and you're going to turn around and go to Indianapolis, and just how this all as a whole. What's this like for your senior career?
Yeah, I couldn't ask for anything other than this. It's going. It's playing right now. We got a game coming up, and that's my main focus right now, is winning that game, and for us to keep going through the tournament, to keep moving. And after it's all said and done, wherever we done handling our business, and then it's time for the Slam Dunk contest. Then I'll focus more on that. But as far as right now, I'm focused on this team, this family, and more winning.
Coach Reisman, you've been to a couple of Elite Eights. You've had guys like Davene play here before, but right now, with all this going on, especially with this dark horse dunker thing kind of the topping on the cake, is this the biggest reach publicly that you think maybe you had with Tarleton basketball?
Well, I think it probably is right now, Brad, because we haven't had a chance to go to the Final Four at the Division-1 level in Indianapolis, which is basketball heaven, if you understand, in the Hoosier State, and have a young man that's going to be on ESPN, and he's going to go up against the best dunkers in the nation, and that he was selected, and then to watch how we rallied to get everyone on board with this. And I actually think that everybody got so excited about this, Brad, that it actually it is kind of stimulated over to the weekend as we went into the NCAA tournament. Everybody was so excited about Davene getting ready to go to Indianapolis that it fed over into the NCAA South Central Regional here, and it's just been basketball mania here for the last couple of weeks. And so we're looking forward to that. I know he's going to do an outstanding job of representing Tarleton State University up there, and he's going to get an opportunity to see something very special, as I've been to many Final Fours. And it's going to be a great couple of days for him up there.
Tarleton, but for Lone Star Conference,
Sure.
what does that mean for our conference that so many people are getting behind it?
Well, I think that it said something about the Lone Star Conference, and it also said something about Tarleton State University in West Texas, is that we both have tremendous alumni and fan bases. There's no doubt about that. When you talk about 17,000 votes, I actually, as I've talked and you and I have visited, that the Dark Horse Dunker committee was actually excited about how much traffic was on social media and could not believe the traffic that we had, because there was a lot of Division-1 schools on there that I don't believe attracted 17,000 votes in that period. And so I think that they were very impressed, and I think they made a good decision to take both student athletes to Indianapolis, because they're both worthy of this, and they both will represent the conference at a high level.
Davene, what can we expect? Working on anything cool for the dunk contest?
As far as right now, I got a couple videos I've been looking at, and I got a couple thoughts in my mind of what I'm gonna do. And me and Mercedes, we got a couple tricks that we're gonna pull out. But as far as putting that into effect, we're just focusing on the team right now and winning these next couple games that we have. But you know, like I said, when that's all said and done and that's settled, then we'll go into more depth as far as the dunks go.
So, in your opinion, who is the best dunker of all time in the NBA?
Vince Carter. I'm going with Vince Carter. He's been one of my idols for the longest, and I've seen several of his videos, and his in-game dunks are crazy, and when he's not in game, it's still amazing to watch. He's just his I don't even know how to explain it. I'm just in awe just thinking about it. But as far as it goes, he had one of the best slam dunk contests, and he deserved that championship. But I think the newcomer would be Zach LaVine. He's an amazing athlete, and he dunks with so much ease, and just it's effortless for him. So as far as old school go, I'd say Vince Carter, and new school, I'd say Zach LaVine can have that.
All right, what was the feeling when you found out that Dennis Rodman voted for you and tweeted it out to you? 200-something thousand followers.
Yeah, that shocked me tremendously. I had no clue that was going to even happen. Coach Reisman, he talked to us after our practice before the game, and he was talking about how Dennis Rodman was behind us. He was supporting us and wishing us the best of luck. And then later that day, the tweet came out about Dennis Rodman voting for me as the Dark Horse Dunker. And as far as that went, I was like, oh, that's all we needed. So, you know, we had him behind us. So, you know, my confidence was through the roof as far as that goes. But that was just it was a wonderful feeling to have someone of his talent just to vote and support me like that.
Coach, y'all have an intimidation factor, it seems, at times with guys like Davene. What is that brought to your lineup, especially the less within the NCAA tournament?
Well, first of all, he's a 4-year player. He knows our system. He's got, you know, he's got tremendous athleticism. There's no doubt about that. You know, he's one of the top athletes in this conference in basketball. He's a tremendous track athlete. If you guys know, he high jumps for the track team here. So, I mean, he brings an athleticism. He brings a work ethic. He brings a great attitude to the floor every day, and he's been one of the glue to our team for the last 4 years. He's a 4-year player. He understands the loyalty there is to this team and to this university. He exemplifies that every day. The young man's going to graduate in May, and very proud of the accomplishments he's made on and off the floor at Tarleton.
Final question? If there's nothing else, Coach, Davene, congratulations. Good luck in Evansville, and thank you everyone for joining us today.
Thank you.
Thank you.